well-rounded draft from IG again.
Well-rounded draft from IG, and LGD, a team that has been slipping a little bit.
Yep.
You can see good luck, China Captain. Jaman 8.
It worked last time. Emo has he's like, don't change the formula. I said this last time. We won.
All right, we
Give them luck again.
Got a ward down everywhere we want to be, and they're out and away. Yeah, super interesting. The dynamic that I feel like has existed here, where LGD obviously a team that people come in with big expectations to. You know, I've seen some stuff being passed around online that like the old LGD players are kind of talking out a little bit more on social media. People are asking their opinions and things like that. It feels like it's a team that has so many expectations on itself.
30 seconds.
Absolutely.
And I mean, after already losing, you know, matches here and there, and now if IG could come in, this would be insane. This would be a crazy 2-0 story.
I can't even imagine what the social media in China would look like if IG wins here. I mean, the flame and everything would be coming. The praise for Emo comes back. Maybe Emo drops a question mark. No, Emo wouldn't do that versus this team, but or anything like that. But still, you know, it's the amount of praise that could come out is going to be pretty crazy. So let's see how it all kicks off. So one thing for IG is they do have. They do have a, I would say, a little bit harder form of just like initiating fights this time around. Last time they had Polison on his Tiny. They had Emo Ursa who kind of just charged in. They had easier ways to just start all these fights. So this time it's a little bit harder. Most of that's going to be coming from the off lane from Irving, which sometimes can just take a lot longer, right? He's had some struggles on these melee heroes in the past. His Enigma was amazing, but this one could perhaps be tripped up, especially into a Brewmaster who, as we said before, kind of king of team fights.
Yeah, and likewise, you know, Dust, I don't know if we've actually seen him play a Death Prophet yet.
I don't think so.
But he has kind of been a little bit hit and miss. I would say, though, that the hit and miss was, like, consistent amongst all heroes from Dust. And it feels like he's refound his form or his confidence or whatever it was that LGD saw in him. I'm now seeing it in this player.
Yeah, he's definitely looked to, after like the first week, we were like, whoa, what's going on with Dust? And then I think he's really improved and stabilized himself, so good for him. And yeah, looking at Brewmaster as well, I think this Death Prophet's a kind of cool last pick because now they also have a secondary form of Silence to deal with him. So could potentially just, if they shut down the Brew in these team fights, then IG will be able to just win the team fights more than likely almost every time, but that's kind of saying a lot sometimes. It is one of his most comfortable heroes on this Brew.
Moving in, wanted to get that hit, but the deny right in his face.
Both having to use their salves early versus the double ranged. Tons of harassment that comes out from Fire Spirits and from Shiro. Can't even like trade back versus those treants unless you have Rebuke. You just get Fire Spirited.
Yeah, incredibly frustrating to play against. In the mid lanes, things staying, well, a little bit into the favor of Nothing to Say. 8-2 versus 6-2. Which you kind of would anticipate, I would imagine, playing up against the Ember Spirit, who is taking a lot of pressure, though. Dust staying right on top of him here.
It's going to have to be probably an extra regen being brought out for Nothing to Say at some point, because that's the melee versus range matchup with a constant spam. Dust is able to put the building on to Nothing to Say a little bit.
Ooh. And a long pull. I think that's going to be back behind the tier 2 tower. Yeah, so this is, if you don't have enough time to get the other one, you can go the long way around.
And Innocence, Irving, completely misses the Rebuke. Like, actually nowhere even near him. A mistake there. We'll get the spear, though.
It was all to set up the spear. It's like, this guy doesn't know how to play Mars. It's free.
And Innocence looks like he's going to drag this wave, too, as top. Aggression. Find the kill.
First blood for Planet.
Oh.
Oh my god, dude, he rolled so low on his damage.
He really did.
Oh, that's so frustrating.
He rolls on the high, definitely gets the last hit there on the Korean, but won't be the case. And yeah, we see Phoenix, he drags the wave behind tower. So there's a wave getting denied by the Snapfire. There's also a wave that's almost been denied from that Phoenix too.
Gianni, we're off to see if he can sort of keep up that high tempo play that we want to see from the Brewmaster eventually here. Nothing to Say. Spirit Siphon. The tower is hitting onto Dust, but still keeping that Ember Spirit very low. Ooh. And doesn't have a easy bottle refill available to him. Well, getting shackled there, but they pull him back in, and yeah, that's going to be a kill. Emo now onto Planet. But too slow, I think, to do anything. The Cinder Brew is burning. Stick charges.
Ooh.
And one last tap from Planet gets the job done. Does have a salve. See if he decides to pop that here. I think that he might just head back to base, though.
I thought he might even just suicide so that he can refill Ember's bottle, but not the case, as the runes are going to be spawning around 4. He literally just got the mana for the Ether Shock, by the way. It was like, it was ticking like 99, 100, boom, gets it off. Not Polison's here. What can you say?
Good dodge.
Oh, beautiful, wow. Fancy.
I don't know if I've seen that before.
But now Polison, if he gets body blocked, he might die himself.
Yeah, in a lot of trouble. The root's there, and how dare you come and mess with me?
Wow.
You must train harder.
Some of these Ember players are just too damn good at dodging spells.
It's pretty insane, man.
Nobody getting left behind in these lanes, though. Looking pretty even across the board.
Yeah, Ursa and Ember, the two that are the furthest down. Ember obviously getting involved in a kill, as was the Ursa. But lane pushing into them, too, so that's going to make up the difference for him.
And QIQX, he does have a double stacked pull, so that's actually huge for the top lane. They'll be able to... Okay, he actually does a half pull as well, too. So he's going to deny 2 of these creeps and keep that double pull available to be able to keep denying waves. So nicely done from him. We do see same kind of mirror thing happening from the Brewmaster to take away those creeps, deny a wave, too. So a lot of similar lane mechanics coming out from both sides.
Yeah, they're playing it very standard right now, it feels like. And you can see there that, you know, pull was also being done over there on the other angle. Planet comes on in to try and contest this and is going to farm it up a little bit.
I think that's something you have to do.
Yeah.
Can't get in range of the glimpse.
Oh, Planet. He jukes up to the north. So a nice punish.
That's yeah. It's like when you see these double stack pulls, somebody has to go stop it. Otherwise, it's going to start being disaster how much you end up losing. And being a Planet, he actually almost has Arcane Boots. So getting those 2 kills up top. This is, you know, Rubik, I was mentioning that you want Arcane Boots early. Shaman, you need Arcane Boots early. It's so difficult to play if you don't have it.
Paulison. I don't think, when he walked out there, I don't think he wanted to hit that courier, actually. He was trying to set up for a long time on nothing to say.
Setting up for the 6-minute power rune.
And it's a regen. Paulson going to take that one away. Dust, they're bringing numbers.
Got Exorcism, but he's a little low HP. Needs something to siphon off of. They'll salve him for now. Gets broken.
Oh, jumps right on top of him. Spirit Siphon is working and pops the stick charges. Dust low, but gonna be okay. Yeah, Exo is wearing off too soon. Or not soon enough for him to be able to stick around through that.
He didn't even have like a creeper wave to throw the siphon onto either. Nothing to say is going in.
This is a little crazy. I don't know if it's going to be enough damage. Still has Fairy Fire and Stick. Keeping himself alive. Turns in. Dies.
Oh, and now Innocence also.
Why You Smile is getting ran down there. Needs another hit or 2. And, well, they get it from Dust.
Oh, nothing to say. Gets over aggressive. It gets punished. Up top, Emo.
Chasing down one, but he's actually getting chased.
He's
Needs
got
to get
backup.
some help from his buddies, but it comes too late. Now, can they find Jiang Yu to get the kill? It doesn't look like it.
No. But over-eagerness coming out from nothing to say. Yeah, he gets killed. They weren't yet level 6 on Shiro. Now he's 6. That Wrath comes out.
Moves on in to try and play cleanup. Yeah, he was the one that was sort of free to farm while everybody else was rotating around the map. I guess the only other one being Irving down bottom on that Mars.
Important that nothing to say comes back and secures the last hit there with the slide.
Yeah.
After he gets slowed down a bit. They will prevent too much tower damage, of course, but yeah, little over-aggressive there, gets punished.
Sent. Comes on in towards mid, gets some dropped off things from Dust, who is a level ahead right now, of nothing to say. But didn't get a ton of value, at least to structural damage out of that first Exorcism.
Keeping nothing to say very low, though. Max Crypt Swarm, so just nothing to say. Doesn't have Flame Guard, of course, because the build he's gone for. Every time it hits, it hurts. No raindrop on him either to absorb any damage. Might look to pick that up next as double-checking runes. Polison's here again, but he takes it. He's got the haste.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Decide to
attack.
pop it now. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. Like, you want that bottle recharge, but you also want to be able to use this haste rune to try and get back up into this game. You can see Dust just not giving him a free moment at all.
No, he's just keeping him quarter HP, so he can't even look to make any rotations. Now we see Shiro maximizing, going jungle. They're going to give Phoenix the lane. Well, they do have some level 6s every single time he steps up. They have that ward, so they know every single time that he steps up, he's able to land that Crypt Swarm.
Spot him again. Get in for it. But won't be able to get him. QI, QX going to die in the top lane, trying to defend this tower, and LGD make a concentrated effort to secure the first tier 1 tower of the game.
The power of the NP, that's why they want to go for this pick. Try to accelerate things a little bit more than they were able to with that Morphling.
Stacking up the Ancients and the hard camp. So a little injection of gold for potentially Emo later, who actually hasn't committed to an item build yet.
Yeah.
Queuing up the Battle Fury.
It's the usual. He's versus Nature's Prophet as well, too, so that much more worth it as Emo. Will he get caught by the Hex? He gets the enrage off.
Played, well played. Still controlled and doesn't have a way out of here. Stick charges are going to be there, but he won't use them. Knew he was dead. Irving runs on in. We'll find why. Goes down. And Dust paired together for this kill is going to be taking that tower, but mid.
They get Planet 6. He hits it right off of the creep wave.
That is 4 heroes from IG down bottom. I don't know if they can keep their mid tower alive.
It looks dead. Don't want to TP into this fight here with the Brewmaster there and with Ember Spirit level 7. Yeah, so trade. Quick towers being picked up for PSG.LGD, but IG striking back at the same time.
This is what Sheep was talking about on the panel a little bit too, this sort of faster tempo that they can play against the DP. 1 exorcism used and, well, it's 2 towers down for IG instead. They get a huge Wrath of Nature out there. Hex to try and slow. The Spear is going to connect onto 1. Nothing to say, he's getting slowed down a little bit there. They're trying to take 3 separate fights, it feels like, and nobody's really going down except for IG players. They lose the... Oh, this Shadow Shaman, now control onto Dust.
This Arcane Rune is doing so much damage.
Tries to run in for Shiro, they can't get him. And on the other side,
way.
they jump over him. Sean Yu just waddles on out, nothing to say, he's not gonna go down.
All right, Dust is like, okay, we cannot let him get away as well.
They have to get this kill, they need to get somebody. And it looks like they will be able to run down Irving here, most likely. Oh, he's switching into the Panda form, but it's not enough to keep him alive.
Sean Yu drops. Crazy aggressive play. The Arcane Rune coming into play there for nothing to say, getting all this spam out, recovering nicely, but not to say that IG isn't doing a good job of being able to fight back. The bad thing, though, for them is Emo actually has more deaths this game already than he did the entire last game.
Yeah.
They're really putting the hurt onto this Ursa.
Is one of the bottom of the cores. Oh,
blocks
tries
the
to get
vision.
to the other side to get him there. Pulls him back in. Gonna give him a hug. Shiro in trouble. Can they kill him off in time?
Hex.
Oh,
The grab.
Planet. He shows back up there, and now with other heroes showing up, Emo, he's in trouble. Has to pop the enrage.
He's
trapped
trapped
in by treants. He doesn't have anywhere else to go. Oh no, Emo. Living up to his namesake. Crawling in my skin. Is that Emo? I don't know.
I think so.
Oh, jeez.
They're really bullying him. So playing super fast pace on the side of PSG.LGD. They're moving around the map nicely, playing around the cooldowns. IG have to start trying to maybe bring the Mars in to try to help out Emo a little bit. I think Emo just has to probably just not show up to more of these fights. He's unbelievably slowed down in this game.
Now, what a monster Shiro there to get out of harm's way, get out. He has his Midas working. Look how close he is to the camera right now. This guy's ready to play. He's a gamer.
That's focus right there. After the last game, LGD, no mercy. Trying to fix up everything that happened there. That was beautiful plays, really, from him. Just sprout, block vision, come back with that team help. Really nicely done.
Nothing to say. Won't
Smoke.
get caught there. Oh, hello.
Yules.
That is a Yule Scepter for you, sir. They dropped everything. They brought numbers, though. Can they kill her off in time? Dust didn't have Yule Scepter alive to keep himself alive. Irving, Spear, Planet. That just means that Planet's going to be able to escape. Oh, IG. They're hurt. Comes back in for the finish.
Oh, that was Exorcism, Snap ult, and the Mars ult, and they literally only just get the Phoenix. PSG.LGD, they look angry. The way that they're playing around the map, it's so fast how quick they're collapsing on top.
Yeah, that was pretty perfect.
Like, look at the wraparound, too. I didn't even notice. I'm like, Shaman just appeared out of nowhere because of the smoke. Like, look, they're getting this set up onto the Phoenix, and then it's just like, oh, by the way, Shadow Shaman here.
Yeah. God, and I mean, again, using that Yules for the initiation, you imagine a different world where maybe there's a Spirit Siphon going while DP can use herself back up to survive through the burst, but recognizing that they just basically had no effective network left in the game at that point. And, well, a hell of a punish by LGD. 4,000 gold lead. I hesitate to say this because we did see last game a comeback from pretty intense sort of lead by LGD, but the difference this game, there's no black hole.
Exactly. I was going to say the same thing. There's no Irving having that amazing performance on his Enigma. It's going to be a lot harder for them to execute this one as bottom. Nothing to say. Constantly toying with them. Can't really get the catch. No, maybe. Static Storm. Nope, he's out.
Wow.
Yeah. Nothing to say after this one mistake that he made earlier. He's 5-1-3, has completely salvaged it for himself. Looking good for them right now. There's a blink on the side of IG, but it seems like PSG.LGD always has the numbers in this one.
X, Paulson can't find a place to escape from. And they bring down the snap.
Immediate smoke. No hesitation whatsoever.
Yeah, I feel like this is a moment where Zhao 8 has had a stern conversation with the boys.
Yeah, I would definitely imagine so. Like, why are you yawning? It's got them going now. Yeah, quick smoke. It was spotted, so Disruptor probably going to be the one who gets caught, but probably protecting Emo.
By QX. Ooh, big smash.
I think he just had hit 12, and he took the 10 talent just before all that. And now, quickly into a Roche versus the Ursa Death Prophet lineup. Things are accelerating too quickly for IG to react.
Yeah, they are very much trying to clean this up as quickly as possible, it feels like. LGD taking it down this Aegis, scanning to make sure they're fine.
They've got ult at the ready, but so does LGD.
Nothing to say, the root breaks it. Emo wants to run in to no avail. Now they're committed. He is committed. Oh, IG, they're in trouble. They're going to control now onto the Ursa. He's gone. The lift up onto Snapfire. Looking for more now. Irvine trying to escape. And, well, they get the glimpse back to force back the Nature's Prophet. But the rest of LGD running down hero after hero. Aegis, 3 heroes dead, 7K gold lead. They are cooking.
Yeah, and it's nothing to say now for, it's either the second or third time this game that he stands in perfect position to kind of break the smoke and instantly slight chain them. So stops any form of initiation that IG doesn't have a chance to. And then Emo is just, he's literally in no man's land completely by himself. Still not quite having his Battle Fury a full component away and starting to lose more and more map control.
They're going to use the glyph now to try and keep this tower alive. Irvine moving up towards the top as Zhang Yu moves in. They are stunning. He has Supernova. Why? Spirit Vessel. Chase Irvine. Oh my god.
So close.
And he's still dying in Fountain almost. The Spirit Vessel was almost enough.
It's all right. It's close. Tower continues to get hit, and right now is probably the moment where IG's telling themselves, guys, we need to try to pick a fight. Like, Brewmaster ult was down, Shaman ult was used. Can we try to do anything here? But not able to find any opportunity. The lane's all being shoved in. Emo needs to catch up, so not going to get an opportunity to punish while Brew ult is down. That's painful. Next fight, Brew ult will come back up, and they're just going to be able to get the fight. Okay, they're going to group up. Let's see. Can IG get a hit here?
I mean, that's the thing. You're calling this, and it felt like it needed to happen right away. They're getting close to the timing now. Will they catch anybody?
And who do they catch, too? LGD's all split up, so it's not like they can get a big, successful, like, 5v4 team fight or something like that and win it.
This would be a nice catch.
There's a glimmer on the Phoenix, though. Are they ready for this?
Oh, trying to keep him alive here. Glimmer is there. They pop Exo and Sunray. Everything. 7, 5, 6. A couple more seconds is all that he needs, but it's not going to be soon enough. They bring in a huge Wrath of Nature. Shiro with the double kill. 4 gone.
I need to see how much damage this just did.
What?
Okay, 2,000 damage just from the Wrath. Holy moly. Phoenix combination 2 just cleaning up almost everybody.
You take 2, you lose 4. And, well, down bottom, the 5th to fall. GG. Dude, they're done. Oh, my God.
Emo's like, I have no recovery outlet this game. Get me out. 1-6 this game.
Oh, my God.
I didn't think they'd call it that quick, but it was starting to feel pretty
18
devastating.
minutes?
All right, we got a series on our hands, Gabe.
That's like an NA game. My God. Holy moly.
Wow.